Oh, hey. You're probably wondering about all these shingles out here. Well, here at Western Cedar Supply, we carry many different brands of shingles. And each brand has its own particular stacking sequence that you must follow in order to be successful here at Western Cedar. Let me show you what I mean. This here would be your traditional 4-stack. This 4-stack design is utilized by many different brands. Certainteed is one, their Shadow Ridge and Landmark shingles both are 4-stack. GAF also utilizes the 4-stack sequence with their Seal Ridge, as well as the Royal Sovereign. Not to be left out, Atlas also utilizes the 4-stack with Glassmaster, as well as Atlas's Hippen Ridge Pro Cut shingle has a 4-stack pattern. And finally, so does their starter strip, which you can see on the end here in the alternating pattern. Next, we'll move on to the traditional 3-stack pattern, which you'll find on most architectural shingles. Here on the Atlas Pinnacle Pristine, you can see the traditional 3-stack lines right here. And they alternate as you go down the stack. Here you can see GAF also utilizes the 3-stack pattern. This is convenient because 3 bundles equals 1 square. Whenever you stack shingles, you'll want to alternate the rows. So you don't want to stack 3 right on top of each other, but you want to alternate and turn as you go down. This keeps the pallet stable and keeps it from wanting to tip to the side. Unless we're talking about Certainteed starter shingles. They stack them however they want because they do whatever they want. But this is wrong. As you can see, there are many wrong ways to stack shingles. This will have to be fixed so that I can properly put in stock this return that just came in. Here again is another example of a poorly stacked pallet. These shingles are hanging over too much on the edge and will get damaged. Normally we would move them over to fit on the pallet, but since this was a return, we'll restack them here on this half pallet. What I like to do as I begin is fix the pallet. We need to move this bundle over into its proper place and fix these shingles so they fit on the pallet properly. That's nice. To make the job easier, I like to orient the pallet in such a way that it tilts down just over the top of the pallet I'm about to stack on. This makes it easy to slide the shingles off the pallet and onto its new home. As you can see, now I can take this shingle without having to lift it very much and slide it off. Alternating the pattern. Another important thing to know about shingles is that each shingle has its own specific color. You'll find the name of the color for each shingle here on the end of the packages. Each brand puts it here on the edge of the package. They're all usually very easy to read and specific in name. That is until you get to GAF Seal Ridge. The only advice we can give you on Seal Ridge in trying to identify the color is good luck. If you're fortunate enough to find one that has a sticker on it still, you might be able to figure out what color it is. This says slate. Others, however, put the name of the color on the end of the bundle. Your guess is as good as mine as to what this says. But they've come along, and some of the newer ones put it right here. As you can see, there are many things to consider when organizing and relocating the shingles.